Hello guys, today I would like to show you how to capture a specific dynamic URL parameters along with the visit using Google Tag Manager variables. But first thing first, we need to specify which parameters and what kind of values we wish to provide along with the visit to the offer. So in order to do so, in volume, we need to modify our offer URL by appending there a specific parameters and connecting them either with a fixed value or with the dynamic tokens. So in this case, I have specified two different parameters. The first one is CLID. This is very important to copy it as is. And I have mapped it with dynamic token for the click ID value, so the unique ID generated with each visit. And the second parameter is the country, and it dynamically passes the country token of the visitor to my destination offer URL. So now I have saved it, and you can see that once I go through the campaign URL, and the redirection happens to the offer, there are two parameters. As I mentioned, the CLID contains the value of the unique visit number, and the country contains the country token. Now, how to capture those informations using Google Tag Manager? In order to do so, we need to go to our Google Tag Manager and specify two variables. So I'm creating a new variable. I'm choosing the navigation URL, and I'm changing full URL to a query. Now, as the query key, I need to paste exact name of the parameter I'm using. So the first one would be CLID, and I will name it in the same way, and I'm saving it. It is in here, and I'm creating another one, also URL query, and the query key would be country. I'm saving it. Those variables are already added. So now I can see if we captured the actual dynamic values of those queries. So I'm going to my preview, and I'm copying my campaign URL. I'm providing it to the Google Tag Assistant, and I hit connect. In the new tab, I'm going through a campaign URL to my offer URL, and as you can see, I have two values provided along with my parameters. Now I'm going to my tag assistant, and I'm going to my variables. As you can see, when the window loaded, there are different variables in here, and as you can see, the variable CLID captured the value starting with WL2Q and ending with 301Q, which is exactly the value of my click ID, and the value of country equals DE, capital letters, and in my tag assistant, it is exactly this one. If I clear all entries, close this and reopen this to have a new value under this click ID, CLID, as you can see, the new CLID value ends with 359C, and the tag assistant recorded it here, 359C. So as you can see, we are successfully capturing the value of the visited URL. Thanks.